Today, I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this world travel adapter from Winow, and it is pretty much genius. I mean, the design is awesome. It's so easy to use. You've got this tiny little plug in a bag that will enable you to plug this into whatever device and then use whatever feature you need for your own individual plugs. Okay, let me give you a closer look at this. It's really cool. You'd think like a travel adapter is a travel adapter, but this actually made me pretty excited because I think the design is genius. Okay, so we've got this piece here that plugs in on the end. That's an additional one. So you can just use this. No, this is the prong for the US. So you can just plug this into a regular outlet and you've got two USB ports right off the bat there. Okay, so that's awesome. So you can just use this in your regular regular outlet to charge your USB powered devices. So that's fine. You can use this. And then when you go to travel, you plug it into here. Now here is the piece here that you've got all of these sliders right here that slide out the country specific plug. Okay, so you've got this one here, which I think might be used in Europe. Okay. Now some of them don't release back on their own. There's a release button right here, and then you can slide it back in there. Pretty cool. Okay, you've got this three-pronged one, which I believe is the UK. I don't travel that much, so I don't know. But okay, you've got this one here, which is I think used in China and Australia. Okay, so again, I have to use that release button to slide this one back in. And then here you've got your prongs for the US. So, which you can use these, what is it? It's like 150 countries that these will work for. Okay, so let's say that I am vacationing to China and I've got this prong in here. Then I'm able to use my US plug. The prongs will go in there. But as you can see on the other side, there's spaces for all of these prongs that are available over here to plug in here. So this very same one will not only work for someone in the US that can plug in, but all of those different prongs here, like if I had a Chinese plug that I needed to plug into here and I was in the US, I could set this for the US prong and be able to plug in that specific one right there. So it's pretty cool. Like this is really for the world traveler. You can use this wherever and for any devices that are made for any place. So and when you're not out traveling with this one, this little piece here you can plug in. If you're in the US like me, this little piece you can plug in here and then you just have two USB ports. So you've just turned one of your power outlets into two USB ports. But you can just use this like this for one plug that you can use, or if you've got USB chargers, plug that in and then automatically you've got two power outlets from this one plugged in device. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's just a smart little device that you can do all of those different prongs with these simple sliders right here and the release button. So I mean, in just a matter of minutes, you can find the right one that you need and be able to plug it in and use this either as a standard outlet here or two USB ports. And you can just use this piece separately if you're inside the country and not needing this. But I think that it is a genius design. It is pretty cool, so easy to use. And if you're traveling around the world, like rather than buying specific adapters, if you're going to different places, then this is an awesome one to have. It's definitely a good buy if you travel to multiple countries where they're using different prongs. This will take care of you for just about anywhere. So genius thing. And it's got a little travel bag that you can store in. So keep that in your suitcase when you're traveling around. And that is this travel adapter.